So obviously after the EF1 tornado that came through our city just a couple of weeks ago, there was some discussion in the community with council folks, and they had reached out to me to discuss basically what a polygon is, how it affects our city, and how Code Red actually distributes the weather alerts. So it's a short presentation. We did that for a reason. I will reiterate the fact that Code Red is a free service to all the folks in the city of Hendersonville and Sumner County. If you don't know how to sign up, don't understand how that works, it's not a free service that comes to your phone when you buy a phone. We certainly at the fire department and the police department would love for you to reach out to us and us educate you and get you signed up for the Code Red process. Have a local fire department in Alabama that I saw that put something up, confusing what's a watch versus what's a warning. So basically, everybody likes tacos. So I thought maybe I'd make some relevance to tacos and describe the difference in a watch and a warning. So basically, when you're expecting severe weather, we thought we would certainly clarify the difference between a watch and a warning. A watch means the ingredients are coming together for severe weather in the next few hours. And of course, a warning means severe weather is occurring as of immediately or right now. So the difference being a watch would be we have all the ingredients to make tacos, and then the warning would be we're getting ready to eat some tacos. So if that kind of triggers your thought process from this point forward, I know I've struggled with that my entire life. I always have to look it up. But now that I have a taco to relate it to, I'm probably going to remember it the rest of my life. So anyway, next slide, please. So let's talk about a polygon and how they got established. In 2007, there was lots of weather events that's happened in the Middle Tennessee area. Basically, the alerts would go out citywide, depending on what city and depending on what the National Weather Service alerted folks to. So basically, in 2007, instead of creating that mass hysteria in one area, the complete area, they follow the National Weather Service and they issue polygons based on the science behind the storms and how they're growing and the path they've taken prior to reaching our great city. So basically a polygon is designed by the National Weather Service, and we pick those areas, or Code Red picks those areas, and they distribute that out instead of sending it out citywide. Basically a polygon, it's our goal to only alert those folks that are inside that polygon for the immediate danger of severe weather. Again, technology and outdoor sirens and personal warning devices advances. We want to try to minimize your opportunity to get a false alarm rate. It's kind of like the boy that cried wolf syndrome. Lots of times you'll get a false warning and we become complacent. That's just human nature. So the polygons are designed to try to reduce that opportunity so we don't create that mass hysteria when the alerts go out. It does not actually affect your location if you're not within that polygon, so you kind of get to rest on your heels on that. If you're ever in doubt over whether you're at risk, obviously we're going to tell you to start paying attention to your local weather services and your weather channels. Next slide, please. So basically a polygon, like I said, is designed through the National Weather Service. This is the actual weather event that came through this last time in our city. And if you notice the polygon, we just caught a glimpse of it from Code Red. We asked them to send that to us. Everything north of 386 was not in that polygon. So basically the tornado came across the peninsula, the Saunders Ferry, Walton Ferry area, Shady Drive. There's a lot of areas over there, Luna Lane, that it came across, and it came straight across the lake into the Indian Lake Peninsula. So those were the actual areas that were hit with that polygon. The actual blue circle on the one that does not have the polygon is a residence, the latitude and longitude of a resident that reached out to us that had some concerns as to why he was not alerted. And obviously this is the reason why he was not alerted to the severe weather. So the polygons, again, are trying to reduce the opportunity to create fear amongst everybody in the city, and they're designed based off the National Weather Service's recommendations. Next slide, please. Basically, we still encourage folks to have at least 2 ways to receive any kind of weather notification. Obviously, Code Red, we want you to sign up for that. It's a free service that we offer for everybody. We've tried to do mass notifications of that, how to get people to sign up for it. Obviously, weather radios are another option. Tornado sirens are an option. And then, of course, use your local weather channels and their apps as well. Next slide. And then obviously if there's any questions, I'll certainly take those questions.
Chief, if you could again go over for the people that are watching how people can sign up for the Code Red service.
So basically, you can go to the city website, www.hvltn.org. You can find our department, the fire department department that's on the tab there. Once you go there, it's on the very front page of our website. But when you pull up that front page of ours, if I'm not mistaken, that Code Red logo is at the very bottom of that. You click on that logo and it gives you step-by-step instructions on how to sign up for Code Red. However, if you're not computer savvy like myself, I'm a ticker. I use several different fingers throughout the day so I don't hurt just one. We would encourage you to call us and we'll certainly get you signed up. So what has to happen is you have to create a email address and a password that we can create for you initially, but you're going to have to change that, because you're going to be the one that has to remember that. So we can guide you through that process. We're more than happy to do that. And it is, like, again, it's a free service.
Okay, thank you, Chief. And again, you can have your phone on silent so you don't receive any rings, but Code Red notifications will still go through?
Yes, sir. It's kind of like an Amber Alert or anything like that that goes on at night. Sometimes you'll get those from the TBI. It will override any kind of silence mode that you have your phone in to let you know that there is severe weather coming your way.
Thank you, Chief.